What's going on, y'all? So listen. So we are back again. What's going on, everybody? With If Loving You Is Wrong, Season 3, Episode 4, Enemy Secrets. Okay, listen. Let me just say this. Natalie, you done moved up out the hood into a new ass zip code, area code, and you done lost your goddamn mind and all your common sense, okay? Now, you already know how Randall is. You know the situation that's going on with Kelly, okay? Well, that's the wrong person. You know the situation that's going on with Alex. You know that this man is up here stalking everybody. You was in the hospital when she was in the hospital, laying in that bed, couldn't do shit for herself because she wanted to be depressed because of her fucking mistakes and shit like that. Because she fucked around and opened up her legs to a married, crazy ass, psychotic ass man and had a fucking baby by him. And you took out your box cutter and you stabbed and sliced that motherfucker. You didn't do that much of a good job because he just don't understand. He keep on coming back. But you should have known right then and there that the motherfucker is crazy and not to listen to his ass and all his rhetoric that he's speaking. So all of a sudden he got your phone number. Why he still has your phone number? Maybe because y'all was once cool with Marcy. Because we ain't never seen y'all come check up on Marcy this whole season yet. All right, we episode 4. Go check on Marcy. All right, Marcy cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs right now too. Okay, she all hell bent on revenge. All right, you know she's still pregnant. Let's just get Marcy shit out the way for a second. The bitch still pregnant. All right, the baby is good. She go to see the doctor. The doctor tell her what's up. Ian calling her, trying to tell her it's a house for sale that he want to look at in Maxine that's in the same neighborhood that Marcy used to stay at, that everybody else is staying at. I said, oh, so you trying to come to Crazyville? Oh, okay, so she gonna list that and come down there and do a showing for him and all that shit, whatever. So back on Natalie, you doing all this stuff, girl. You getting all up in your feelings. You letting Randall rile you the fuck up. Girl, you disappointed the hell out of me because you was being so fucking dumb. All right. So because Lucian is up in there, hugging what's her face? Alex goodbye, you automatically want to assume that something is going on. You act a goddamn fool. You play right into what Randall is trying to get to happen, making you look stupid. He calling you a ghetto hood rat ass bitch. He's imitating the stereotypical, hood rat black woman that they want to say from the ghetto. I was like, bitch, if you don't get the fuck out of here. Randall pissed me off with that. And then, Natalie, you made me even more mad than Randall because you dumb enough to fall for his bullshit. And then the way that you was coming at Lucian. That is a good ass man. You should know that he don't want that bitch and he ain't never touched that bitch. You asking how she got your number. Bitch, all your girlfriends got my number. How the fuck they got that? Because you gave it to them. Oh. Yeah, oh girl, acting all stupid in the streets and shit. He trying to tell you to get in the house and you trying. Man, Randall, Lucian is tired of your ass. Okay, you gonna make that man leave you because you too much. You too much, and you letting all your insecurities show. She put all her insecurities back on the table in that one scene. I said, how can you be so dumb? How can you be so? Listen to your motherfucking man, okay? At this point, sometimes we gotta judge the situation. But when you had a previous, encounter with a nut, you should know not to listen to that nut. So at first, the whole reason why she called him back down there was to talk to him about justice. But then when she wanted to talk to him about justice, she didn't want to talk to him at that time. She said, we'll do it in the morning. Lucian was like, bitch, you got me down here. We're doing all this stuff. What is it that you want? Okay. Well, hell, Justice said he did it. Man, I don't believe him. He didn't do it. He didn't do it. So, of course, Natalie being Natalie, once again, I feel like ever since she left the hood, she lost some senses. She thinking that Justice really did it. And I'm like, technically speaking, anything's possible. Nothing is impossible when it comes to killing somebody or whatever. Or, you just never know what's in somebody's mind or, what's going on and what they stressed off when they pissed off or whatever. But come the fuck on. We know Justice didn't kill him. And the situation that's going, once again, the situation that's going on with Travis and Kelly. So you should have at least let that Travis thought roll through your mind at least for a second before you dismissed it and automatically felt like, Justice was really telling the truth. I mean, come on. It's a lot of kids out here that would do anything for their parents just to make it seem like their parents is innocent and take up for them because they don't want to see their parents in a fucked up situation. So they'll take the blame. That's what little kids do all the time. Okay? So that annoyed me. then you want to sleep. Lucian is trying to go the fuck to sleep. You don't want to wake the boy up. Okay, you telling him to come down there, but you don't want to wake him up now. We'll talk to him in the morning. So when we go to bed, you up there, Lucian, 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 you asleep? Lucian, you asleep? He dead asleep and you know it. I can't stand when people do that stuff. I would have woke up like, bitch, the fuck? Don't you see my lids closed? What does that mean? Sleep, bitch, okay? Sleep. Lucian needs some sleep. I'm told y'all, Lucian has not had a good night of sleep ever since he came to Maxine, all right? Um, so she just acting all out like she's scared to be in the house and be sleeping with Justice because, oh, it's a killer up in there. Lucian is like, he's fine. He didn't do shit. But it's to, calm your ragged ass nerves. I'm going to call a lawyer and I'm going to let him know what's going on. So he called. He told him, okay, I'll be down there in the morning to talk to him. Fine. He do come down there. He do talk to little Justice. And Justice is giving off this stuff. He just want I just want my mom to come home. I mean, I did it. Are you the cop? I'm the lawyer or whatever. Okay, well, let me just tell you this. I killed that bitch. And the way that I killed that bitch, I came in through the back door and he was in the shower and I stabbed his ass in the back through the shower curtain. Okay? And I just kept on stabbing that motherfucker. I just didn't want him to take my mama away from me. That's why I did it. How many times did you stab him? 52 times. Now, see, at that moment in time, I said, even Natalie, your dumb ass should have realized that little motherfucker is lying too. Because unless he really that psychotic, who counting? Who counting? Okay, who really counting when they do something like that? All right, and I said Lucian wasn't buying it. The lawyer even said he don't think he did it, but because he's a lawyer, he has to do his job and look at all sides. And was like, he said exactly how many, got the ME report. Did he talk to Kelly? And it was like Kelly ain't been around him all day. She's been in the jail, so she couldn't give him no information to say nothing about this whole thing. What else she said? Because he said directly, verbatim, it's 52 stab wounds, and that's exactly how many stab wounds was in Ramsey. I said 52 times. Like, Travis gotta die because he really bushing my motherfucking boo. Like, that was boo number one. That was boo number one until Kofi came along, and then they really killed Ramsey off like that. And Trevante, like, they didn't have to 52 fucking times. That's overkill, bitch. Like, that ain't even a crime of passion. That's just over fucking kill. What the fuck is your problem, Travis? Come here, let me flick that mole off your face 52 times, bitch. I was just really hurt, like 52 fucking times. And then dude said, well, he could have did it because the first stab wound went into the kidney and that incapacitated him. So, kids can look up stuff on the internet. I said, damn. Oh, okay. You got to look at all angles. That's what lawyers do and shit like that. But we all know Justice didn't do that. We know that Travis put Justice up to it. Either Travis fed him that line or Travis, if Justice did do something, I ain't going to say he did do nothing because he didn't. Justice didn't do shit. Okay, Travis brainwashed that kid to make him say or believe that he did it. And let's just be funny with it and say Justice did do something. Travis made him. Travis made him. So this is all going back to fucking Travis, okay? When they get back to the jail, the lawyer at first was talking to Kelly and saying, so my fee is $300 an hour. She was like, bitch, I can't pay for this. Lucian was like, I thought you would do me a favor. He said, I do you a favor, but damn, not this much. But okay, we'll see what's going on. Then, when they come back at the end of the episode with Kelly, he was like, oh, I got you bail. She was like, oh my God, thank you. I'm so glad. How much is it? He was like, you just got to put down 10%. I said, bitch, why would you come up in there and get her hopes up like this, okay, as if she had the money? He said $500,000. She said, bitch, I ain't got $50,000. I said, you is shit to come in there and get her hopes up. And Kelly got upset, excited, as if bail was like $100 and all she had to put down was $50. 10. Okay. I said, girl, You fucked up for that. You tried it. But he was like, what you got? She said, bitch, I ain't got no money. I said she couldn't even pay you $300 for an hour of your goddamn time. What makes you think she had $50,000 to get her ass out of jail? He said, what you got? You got some credit cards? She was like, hell no, because that shit fucked up. You know, Lucian already told you that her bank information and shit is messed up, but he gonna get that shit back on track soon. So, of course, you know that she ain't got no money. And he was like, what about the equity in your house? And she said, I got a little bit on that, so maybe, you know, he said, well, we'll call the bail bondsman. So she got to put her house up just to get her ass out of jail. That's fucked up. That is fucked up. But Ian, you kind of tried on that. I said $50,000, bitch. What? Nigga, she ain't got 2 nickels to put together, okay? She gonna be eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches all the way down to putting the bread in the jar and wiping all the butter and jelly off of the... Girl, stop it, stop it, stop it. Anyway, moving on from that. So this whole, who else has some shit going on? Eddie's still fucking around. You know, Stevens come up there. He runs into Esperanza and was like, you know, I don't understand what's going on with Eddie. Like, I really thought that he would at least come clean and be honest, whatever, for his daughter and all this shit. Here goes Stevens. Well, don't worry about it. You know, she do have a wonderful, beautiful mother. I said, what's going on, Stevens? You like, since Eddie finna go to jail, let me run up in that? I mean, Esperanza probably will let you hit, but then again, you not really her Steve. So, pause. When are we going to see Ben? When are we going to, because we talking about Eddie, so I'm pretty sure it's probably going to come up. We only in episode 4. You know it's like 20-something episodes each season. So, I'm pretty sure, I'm just waiting for the Julian storyline to come back, because we need the Claudia storyline to come back, and I need to see, Queen Pen. What's her name? I forgot her name already. It begins with a T. Okay, Claudia Mama. All right, I need to see her. You know, the mistress. Yeah, the bad bitch. Quan Mama. So, moving on from that, Steven's going there talking to Eddie. Eddie still ain't finna get nobody shit. Steven gave him that dry ass sandwich. I said, it's more sauce in the potato salad or whatever the fuck it was in that thing than it is on the fucking sandwich. I said, put some color on that sandwich. What the hell? Tyler, you really be treating them like shit. Ain't no little dab of mayo. Ain't no little hot sauce. You know, I don't put hot sauce on my shit. I ain't with no mustard. No what? 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 Put some little horse. Put something on that shit. Damn. Put some water on there or something. God damn it. He picked that shit up and it was just, I said, what type of, I mean, he is in jail, so whatever. Moving on from that, and we see he gonna get out of jail, and we saw him in the shower next week, talking about something he Teflon Don. Bitch, what the fuck happened? So, okay, we done with Natalie and them. Alex. Alex is still in there with, Randall, what his name is. God damn it. Brad. Brad and Alex, they still finna try this thing. You know, at one point, she was like, I love you. He was like, I love you too. I said, ugh. We seen the part where the baby was crying in the nursery. Okay. And he was in the bed. Alex was in the bathroom. She had already woken up and taken the kids, got them together, put them on the bus. They at school and shit. You know, Brad got woken up by the fucking baby crying and shit. And let me tell you something. Y'all may call me a heartless ass bitch, but I'll take that. Because after you did all this shit, first of all, I wouldn't be in this situation, but let me just say hypothetically. Hypothetically, of course. That was my Life Jennings. That was my motherfucking song. That fuck. When he gave Carly Red that 25-cent ass ring, that shit was hilarious. But anyway, the baby started crying. I wouldn't have got up and held that fucking baby. I would have been like, either I would have just sat there and let that motherfucker cry. I'd be like, Alex, come get your baby, okay? But, you know, I guess he did the gentleman thing since he's trying to do this family shit again. So you can't, make one baby the outcast because the baby ain't had nothing to do with this shit. It ain't his fault that his mama was a fuck up and all that stuff. But, she called and she get the baby and all this shit. She about to take the baby down there to the doctor and talk to her about some stuff that's been going on because earlier she told Brad that, hey, So let me just tell you what's been going on and what I think is going on. And this didn't even occur to me, but it makes kind of sense, okay? Because we know right now somebody switched that shit up. Somebody switched them DNA reports up because we know and Alex know that Randall is the baby daddy. That's what she told Brad. She said, but for somehow, some reason, the test results came back saying that he's not, all right? And so he thinking that Lucian is the baby daddy because of what she said. Let me tell you something. Natalie, you should have beat Alex ass. You shouldn't have been laughing. Being so upset with Lucian. You should have beat Alex ass for putting that shit out there that Lucian fucked you and was the baby daddy. Okay, that's what you should have been. All right, come on now. But she was like, I think she did this, because she's known us for a long time and she's seen all the hell that Randall been putting us through. So she was like, fuck it. Let me help you out and let me just switch the results and all this stuff to get him out of my life. So then I fucked it up by telling him that Lucian was the baby daddy. And so now he think I done fucked it with everybody else. But I just know that I only fucked you and him. As if that's supposed to make Brad feel any better. But Brad's still gonna stick in there. When Alex went out there to go take the baby to the doctor, Randall, of course, he hears the little motion detector go off. He goes outside. Hey, whore, how you doing? Hey, little buddy. And Randall, we already know it's his main goal to make her life a living fucking hell. We get that. This motherfucker, I guess he's working from home because I ain't seen him go out to go to an office or anything to talk to a client or whatever. Who is paying rent? Maybe the rent is due already. Is Miss Louisa all right? I mean, since you all up in everybody else's business, since you all up in Alex's face and Cuda and all this shit, we see next week he got a fucking floodlight that's gonna be going directly into Brad and Alex's bedroom. Like, he's just a little bitch. But here's the thing. Alex did a good job. I'm going to have to give it to her, ignoring Randall up until she got her ass in the car and she told him to move. There is no speaking. Just pull the fuck off. So what you want to move? You want me to move so I can you can hit my ass? That's what you want to do? So you can go to jail? Ain't no more rednecks out here, okay, that can do this and do that. She was like, it is one. Oh, Eddie. No, that motherfucker going down too. I hope you didn't hear that. I said, nigga, shut the fuck up. And I said, you know what, Alex, just pull off. Just pull off. Ain't no talking. Ain't no warning. If his toes get ran over, that's his fault because he came into your personal space. But anyway, and you a white woman, you can get away with it. I'm just saying in this day and age. Moving on from that. So she go to the doctor. Like I said, Marcy was up there. And Marcy and Alex, they got the same doctors. So they run up there, run into each other. And, Marcy being her old petty self about the whole baby situation, calling her names and shit like that. Alex was like, bitch, I know what the fuck you trying to do. You trying to get underneath my skin. Let me tell you something. Me and Brad is back together. So whenever you have a fucking flat tire, you do it your damn self. She said, I ain't no country ass hick, so I can't do shit like that. I'm a little old damsel in distress ass lady. I said, bitch, Marcy is trash. Marcy gotta stop this shit. But you got two bitches, Randall and Marcy. See, this whole situation that brought the crazy out of both of their asses. But Alex was like, if you keep on fucking with me, I'm gonna tell Randall that that's his baby. She was like, no, it's not. It's Brad's baby. She was like, no, bitch, it's not Brad's baby. First of all, because Brad had a vasectomy. All right, and if it was his baby, hell no, I still tell Randall that it's his. All right, and all this stuff was going on. She was like, oh, so you think you got a little bit of power and shit. She said, just let it be known. Fuck with me, and I'm going to tell him. As soon as she said that, the elevator's door opened up, and who the fuck in the elevator? Randall, and he here tell me what? I said, you know what? I don't have time for Randall. Randall needs to go down and shoot somewhere and never come back up, okay? Y'all tell me how y'all felt about this episode, and I will see y'all later on tonight for American Horror Story, okay? If I missed something, put it down in the comments and let us discuss. All right? Nighty night.